How's it, Stephen? This is about me and you this morning. Yeah, how's it? I just thought I'd come on this morning and just have a chat. It's been a last 3 weeks have been a roller coaster to say the least. Yeah. Let's go back to that night. You were playing darts. You were the last darts player, and apparently they saved the best for last. That they keep the best player for the last. And that's what you are. You are the best player on that dance team. So, hey, kudos to you. I'm well impressed. We'll have to come and watch you soon. So, yeah, you threw your darts, you walked away, and that's when your cardiac arrest happened. And from that moment, everything changes. Everything changes for you. It changes for Bev. It changes for the children. It changes for everybody, for the entire family. Everything in that moment, in that instant, everything changed. I think the world kind of slows down for us that are going through it. It goes at a slower pace. I will never forget the phone call from Bev. It's now tattooed on my brain, tattooed on my heart. It's tattooed there. It's a permanent thing. I will hear her voice. I will feel those same emotions that I felt. They're a permanent thing now. They're part of us. They're part of me now. From where I was when that phone call happened will always be in my memory as well. I was in the bath. Let's not go there. I was in the bath, but for some unknown reason, that night, God said, take your phone to the bath with you. And I did. I had my phone there. So when she called, I was there to answer that phone straight away. To the moment when I came downstairs and in my calmest of voices, I had to tell Derek what has happened. All that, the world stops. It goes slower. It felt like it was going at a slower pace. That urgency of life, of everything kind of calms down for a minute. Like, when there's a storm and all of a sudden it goes dead quiet. That's how it felt to me. It felt dead quiet as the storm raged around all of us. It raged, man, around all of us. But all these things are not a coincidence. That the DART team was made up of people who could help you till the ambulance arrived. To the timing of when the ambulance arrived to pick you up. To where the specialist was waiting for you at that hospital to get on with his job of helping you and saving you, being part of that process of saving you that had already begun when the DARTS team were doing CPR on you. Those are not coincidence things. Those are not just happen to be moments no, those are God moments. He put people in their place for the right time and for such a time as this. So that's why we can celebrate the life that you are. We can celebrate that, wow, Stephen is still here and call you our miracle. Yes, we are claiming it. We are claiming it because the doctors were amazed by how you've gone through, and where you are now, the journey you've been on and where you are now. That we can have conversations with you, we can chill with you, you get to spend time with the children. All that is God's perfect planning, God's perfect timing. So yes, I am so, so thankful. It definitely was a sense of this is something different this time around. And because of that, I feel that we all need to just stop and breathe for a minute, but also to be thankful for this extra time, this next round that God's given us. God's not done with any of us yet, because every day is not promised to us. We live like it is, but it is not promised to us. But we need to seize it. We need to grab a hold of it. We need to live it to its fullest every single day. Right? Now you and I, as you know, We've gone through some good times, bad times, happy times, sad times, whatever you want to call it. We've been there. We have been there. One that I do remember was you were staying with us, and I don't know what Derek and I had an argument about, but anyway, we were upstairs. And do you remember those massive big plastic tub that kept all the socks for everybody in the house? I was so mad that I picked up that tub. It was a big tub, people. I picked it up, Stephen, do you remember? And I flung it up and down until it broke. Not my best moment in my life, let's just say, but a moment that we both went through. And I can remember you calmly saying, hey, you two, sort it out, in your most calmest voice. I felt like a child that was being told off for bad behavior, because it wasn't good behavior. But I absolutely felt like Stephen's become the parent here, is telling us off. So there's that moment is in my head. And then even now, we've laughed, Stephen. And, there's been moments when we've laughed, like when Bev called me and she said, you won't believe it, but he was asking for his Michelle, his ex-wife, Michelle. And we all laughed. We all laughed. Like, really? So we've had moments that we've laughed about. Yesterday you made me laugh. You said to me, I said, the nurses have been in. Derek's coming. He's going to give you a shave. And you said to me, she didn't do a good job last time, did she? And I'm like, oh, I thought she did all right. No pressure, for Derek was coming to do your next shave then. I know that God is not done with any of us, not you, not me, none of us. He's got a purpose and a plan for us. But you know what? This is a message not just for Stephen and I, but for all of us. Seize the day. What do they say? Carpe diem. Seize the day and hold on to that day, because every day needs to be lived to its fullest. We must live life to its fullest every single day. So yes, that's my thing now, Stephen. I am seizing every single day. I'm going to live my life to the fullest. Enjoy the ride that I'm on. So this is just to tell you, Stephen, I love you to bits. I love you to bits, and I am so thankful that we get to do life journey together. Love you and love you all. I pray that you all have an absolutely abundant Tuesday. Love yous. Bye.